Today I'm going to be making a rainwater catchment system for the roof of my shack. I'm going to be using this 275 gallon IBC tote I got off Facebook Marketplace for about $100. I painted it black so that it would keep out some of the light, but the paint's chipping off, so it didn't really work. I'm going to need to get a cover for it. So in order to catch the rainwater, I'm going to be putting up some gutters on the shack. Thing is, I've never done gutters before, so I just watched some YouTube tutorials and it looked fairly simple. First thing I got to do is put up hangers to hold the gutters. Most of the tutorials I saw online, they were using a chalk snap line to make a nice gradient line with a little bit of a slope, but I just don't have one of those and I didn't have the money to buy one at the time. So I'm just using the gutter itself to try and eyeball a good slope for it. My shack is also 12 feet long, but Home Depot only sold gutters in 10-foot lengths. So I had to actually join two different pieces of gutter together and overlay them. That was kind of hard to do that and make it all fit inside the hook still because it made the gutters want to warp a little bit, but I got it done. After quite a bit of pounding and finagling and twisting and bending, I was able to get it seated properly. So now I gotta put the gutter on the other side of the shack. Problem is, there's the catios in the way, so it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to put it up there. Now that both the gutters are up, I need a way to get the water to my water collection tank. So on the back side of the shack here, I'm using a downspout to connect the two gutters. In order to support the downspout, I'm just using some blocks of wood I screwed into the side of the house. So the downspout is resting on those wooden blocks and they're holding most of the weight. And then I'm strapping it down with some metal strapping. So I used gutter downspouts because that's what I had. I would have preferred PVC. It would have made it a lot easier to make this with PVC pipes, but I had gutter downspouts, so that's what I used. So both the gutters feed into this downspout here, and they both join into the same one. And now I'm gonna have to make a post here to hold up some other stuff to feed all the water in there. So for now, I'm just gonna use some metal strapping and attach this 2x4 to the IBC tote. Oh, that's actually pretty secure. Nice. Alright, so the rain capture system is all set up. So the rain comes in through those gutters, drops into that downspout that I'm using as a tube. The other gutter also merges into this downspout. So the water will pour out of the downspout into that PVC pipe there. There's going to be a screen on that eventually. I still need to glue everything together. I need to put the end caps on the gutters. This is just a dry fit, but I'm gonna do all that now. So this gutter feeds into this downspout. I didn't have the component that you normally use for that, so I just kind of drilled some holes in the bottom of the gutter and then cut the top off of the downspout and just made it kind of work. And yeah, it's been working pretty good. It's a little ghetto, but it works. And then you can see the downspout comes down. I'd have this end a little bit shorter than the gutter itself. So I made a little ramp for the water out of another piece of downspout. It's also really ghetto, but it works. And then after the water comes out of that downspout, it falls into that tube. So this here is the first flush diverter, and what that does, the first like inch or so of water that lands on the roof will collect in there, and that's gonna have all the bird poop and the pollen and the dust and everything, and that's gonna collect in that downspout, and then the fresh water will continue over here and go into the tank. So this is a 275 gallon IBC tote, and it fills up really fast, even with my small roof. You can see that it's almost to the top there, but so I'd say it's about this full right now, and I just emptied the whole thing like a week or two ago. Even though I have a fairly small roof, it's only 144 square feet, it can still fill up this IBC tote no problem. Just 1 or 2 good rains and it's mostly full. Honestly, I think I'm gonna need to get another one or 2. And to join the downspout going into the tank, this was just the cap of the tank, and I just cut out a perfect little spot for the tube to slide right in, and that's a very tight fit. No bugs get in there or nothing. I've been using this system for a few months now, and it's been working great. Well, you guys know the drill. Do drugs, drive fast, leave the matrix. Bye-bye.